Welcome back to yet another episode of Weekly News Roundup. I'm your news presenter, Motsuthung Ovung. In today's episode, I present to you news that did the round this week. Following are the headlines for this week. Sunak take charge as UK PM sacks several minister, appoints Deputy PM China accused of illegal police stations in Netherlands. Air pollution have grasped 7 cities and towns in Odisha at an alarming level owing to increased movement of vehicles, industrial activities and other sources of pollution. 76% of North Korea's missile tests since 1984 successful. Terror attack on Iranian shrine kills 13. The state of Nagaland experienced an upward trend in tuberculosis patients being notified in the private sector during the last 5 years. The trend rose from 10% in 2017 to 20% in 2021. 76,354 registered job seekers in Nagaland till June. Now news in details. Rishi Sunak on Tuesday took charge as Britain's first Indian origin Prime Minister with a promise to fix recent mistakes after an audience with King Charles III, a day after he was elected the new leader of the Conservative Party in a historic leadership run. The 42-year-old investment banker turned politician is the youngest British Prime Minister in 210 years. He is also Britain's first Hindu Prime Minister. The Chinese government has accused of establishing at least 2 undeclared police stations in Netherlands. The media report cited evidence that the overseas service stations, which promise to provide diplomatic service, are being used to try to silence Chinese dissidents in Europe. A spokesperson for the Dutch Foreign Ministry said the existence of the unofficial police outpost is illegal, the BBC reported. The Chinese embassy, however, said that it was not aware of their existence. The investigation was sparked by a report by the Spain-based NGO Safeguard Defenders. According to the organization, the Public Security Bureau for 2 Chinese provinces has established 54 overseas police service centers across 5 continents and 21 countries. Most of them are in Europe, including 9 in Spain and 4 in Italy. In the UK, it found 2 in London and 1 in Glasgow. The units were ostensibly created to tackle transnational crime and conduct administrative duties such as the renewal of Chinese driver license. But according to Safeguard Defenders, in reality, they carry out persuasion operation aimed at coercing those suspected of speaking out against the Chinese regime to return home. The presence of dangerous air pollutants like PM10 and PM2.5 is at higher levels in 7 cities in Odisha. More than 3/4 of North Korea's missile tests conducted since 1984 were deemed to be successful. New data revealed on Thursday, the US-based James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies produced the data on the North's testing of missiles capable of delivering a payload of at least 500 kg at a distance of at least 300 km. Report Yonhap News Agency of the 204 missiles tested by the North since 1984. 156 were classified as successes, 32 as failure, and the rest is unknown. According to the Institute data posted on the Nuclear Threat Initiative website, the figure translates to a success rate of 76% over the period. At least 13 people were reportedly killed and 21 others injured in a terrorist attack. At the Shah Jiraj religious shrine in Iran's southern city of Shiraz, 1 woman and 2 children were among the victims. Semi-official Fars news agency said in a report aiding the investigation showed that the security forces of the shrine were also targeted in this attack. On Wednesday, Xinhua news agency reported, although the earlier report said there were 3 terrorists behind the attack, the police commander of Fars province said there is 1 attacker and this one has been arrested. According to Fars, the perpetrators of this attack is an element of Takfiri groups. The state of Nagaland experienced an upward trend in tuberculosis patients during notified in the private sector during the last 5 years. The trend rose from 10% in 2017 to 20% in 2021. This data, according to NICSE data, was presented by the State Private Public Mix Coordinator Kemjan Ochetla out during a sensitization of elimination efforts and update on TB and NTEP for private practitioners of Kohima district held at Hotel Jaful, Kohima. As the plight of unemployment among youth becomes a greater challenge every passing year, a recent government data revealed that there were 76,354 job seekers in Nagaland as on June 30, 2022. This was according to the State Directorate of Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Consolidated Statement of Job Seekers, remaining on the live register of Employment Exchange. The data further mentioned that the total number of registered job seekers among males was higher compared to female. These include 11,880 males and 9,734 females with graduate degrees. That is it for this week's news. For more updates, keep watching Satkaibas.